Okay.
All right, first question is, what stereotypes do you typically see regarding Latino and Hispanic individuals in this country?
Stereotypes. Well, there is, what is,
¿Cuál?
te me olvidaron.
No,
I forgot about it. Okay, what is stereotypes? Well, usually they assume everybody's illegal. That's not true. Uh-huh. They assume that, I don't know, like, we don't have education, like, we are low. Uh-huh. Which is, yeah, which is not true. Okay.
So the people think that, most of the people come to the United States, they come from the fields, to work in the fields, and come from the country. That's not true. Some people come from the cities too, and they get education, but you come right here in the United States because you want a better life, like everybody. You come to work hard, and that's what we want, have better life, our family, be better, have better education, has better chance to get better, life, and that's what we're looking for.
They always think we're illegal, we take the jobs. The thing is that it's not we taking the jobs that American people don't want it. The thing is that it's low pay in Mexico compared to dollars. No, so when we come over here and they say, like example, right now in Mexico it's like $700, 700 pesos per week. That's the minimum salary. So if you compare that to dollars, and they come here and they get $10 an hour, or if they come and they get $6 an hour, they're gonna make more money than what they do working the whole week in Mexico. Uh-huh. So that's the difference. It's not because we want to take the jobs, it's because we get lower pay. So we come here and we just, oh, that's a lot of money. But we didn't think that it's going to be the same because we're getting money. We buy things in dollars too. But usually it's like that. So they think we are illegal, we take away jobs, and we don't have no education, and I don't know what else. Maybe it's more, but I don't recall right now.
And then, have you noticed if there are any different stereotypes towards men and women, or is everybody kind of just grouped together? Or are there any gender-specific stereotypes that you've noticed being in this country?
Okay, like I was talking to my daughter, like usually they say Mexican, or he likes to drink. Yep, he likes to drink. And if it's a woman, oh, she's gonna have lots of kids. So that's usually what they think about women or men. But if together, it's always if you say, oh, I'm from Mexico. Oh, so you drink a lot of tequila. No. Maybe once in a while I drink a little bit. Doesn't mean we drink every single day. We are like drunks. No. And lazy. Yeah, some people say Mexican are lazy. That's not true.
Heard that one a few times.
Mm-hmm.
And then, not only living but also growing up in America, did you ever feel like there were times where you were singled out because of your race, or even your gender for that matter?
Yeah, I know I have. I remember I did come home a few times crying in kindergarten because my teacher was really mean to me. And it was just only me, basically. And then my mom had to take me out of that class, and I actually had to move to a different school for it.
Yeah.
And then growing up in Ixtani is not always that easy either. When you're different, people just stare at you and mean mug you, and especially more the older people.
Yeah.
They're more mean like that. And like, or if you're dating a white person, like I know when my sister and her husband were just dating, they would get mean mugged a lot for the same fact that they were when my sister was Mexican and he was white. So I mean, yeah, growing up is a little harder, and you do get I guess slandered because you're a different race.
And as the people that move in, like example for me, it is very hard to work in the office because if I am the only one, I have the experience. I've been the only one to work in an office, and they treat me so bad that I went into I have
Depression?
depression because of how they treat me. So it's not easy, especially if you are the single one in any company. And my experience was in the office, but it could be in any level if you are the only one. And the rest of the people we always talk in probably is white, but now it could be black, it could be white. But if you are the minority in that company, that is bad. That's all I can say.
Do you feel that you have certain disadvantages that white people don't have? And this could be anything from just social to economic opportunities as well.
Yeah. All of it. All of it. If you're going looking for a job, if it's a white person and you, that's a white person even if they have less education than you. If you're still already there, this has happened with my husband. He's the only person that was Mexican, and the rest of it were white. He has been working there for 16 years, and if they need to leave and let people off, he's the first one to go. And he's the last one to come back. So it is a lot.
It's a lot of different.
It's a lot.
You work with the white people, and you're the only one Mexican or Hispanic, so you're gonna make the difference,
And you notice.
Feel bad. Some people are nice, but most of the people think because we don't talk too much or I don't talk too much. It's just I don't really talk much in my work. They think I am ignorant and I don't deserve much and things like that. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, but you gotta learn to deal with that and and ignore that people is mean to us.
Just keep going.
Keep going.
Just keep going.
So
we fight a lot.
Yeah, because the things like that is because we think first is our family. If we don't work hard, we don't bring money to home, so our family is gonna
Suffer.
suffer. That's why we are worried sometimes.
How would you describe the perceived attitudes that white Americans have towards pretty much any minority in this country?
We cannot single the people, yeah, or no, we cannot say that everybody is like that.
Yeah, okay, so for at least for Latino and Hispanic Americans.
Like I say, the American people, white people, it is some people is nice, is friendly, try to help you, but some people don't want even to look at you, avoid you, whatever way they can. And if they have something, they can do something to don't have you there, they will do it. Just don't wanna. They don't wanna, know that we are here, that we're not bad. I know even Latino people, some are bad, but no, everybody's like that. And it's the same with white people. Some people, when they know things that happen to us, they say, wow, how they can happen? You can do this or go. But anyways, they try to help, they give you the information. But when you go there, they ignore you. They ignore you. But if it's on the other side, if white people go and complain, everybody's freaking out and try to help them in any way they could. But if you go and ask for help, nobody's listening to you.
So then, for the people that are more ignorant and more just disrespectful, if you could say, if you had one thing that you could say to them or something that you want them to just know about you, what would that be? Feel free to take some time on that one.
Can I confuse on the question? Can you do the question one more time?
Yeah, basically, if you were to talk to a group of people that were a little more disrespectful, just people that don't really understand what you go through, what is one thing that you would want them to know? If you could say anything to them that you would want them to walk away from and just know more about you, what would you want them to know?
So I just want to know then that you're immigrants, you come from different countries. So they need to know that we are no just come to Mexico, by talking about the rest of the people, we are not from Mexico, for all the world. So they need to know and respect, what, because we are not ignorant. We like come to here to work, have better life, like I said before, and we want to be like them, So I think so we can to work and have better life right here. So that's all. We don't come to complain for nothing. So we come to work. We work hard. We don't complain. So that's what we do.
We just look for some respect, some consideration. We don't speak very good English. They have to understand we are not grow up here. It's like when all the white people come to America, they don't speak the same language.
Yeah,
they deal with that, and we are exactly the same. Especially we are first generation. We're gonna have always accent. English is not gonna be 100%. We try. That's it. So, of course, second generation is my daughter. Of course, she grew up with both languages. I have a third generation. Probably she's not going to speak Spanish. Probably she's going to speak only English. But as we are first generation, we're also going to have accent. It's not going to be 100% English, but we want respect. And they to understand we are hard workers. And we respect them. And we are open to be friendly with everybody. That's it.
And we all deserve better life. That's right.
Yep.
Do you have anything you want to add to that one?
No, we pretty much said it all.
Do you want me to ask that one?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, let me write this down here. Okay, so from your understanding, what is the history that you guys know of for Latinos and Hispanic individuals in the United States, just from a historical perspective?
Like historical, like I don't know.
Just anybody from a Hispanic background coming, or at least trying to come into this country, like what the history has been like for people trying to come here, like what kind of journey it's been, just in general.
Entonces, like, trying to word it
Yeah,
in Spanish.
it's an awkwardly worded question.
Entonces, como para llegar de México aquí, ¿cómo es? Like the journey. Cuando ustedes,
when
por ejemplo,
they coming, when we coming, okay, that's
no tú nada más, sino todos. ¿Cómo
Okay.
es el?
the journey.
Uh-huh.
Well, it's hard. Depends how they coming. Some people, like I say, no everybody coming for the country or anything, like they don't have no education, no papers, no money, no nothing. Some people coming from the cities, they have passports, they work there.
Yeah.
Sometimes they marry people that is already from here, or they just coming to try or learn English, and at the end they stay. They end in the stay. It is some people. Well, they do the hard way. They just wanna come in from the country, and they just wanna get more money and get a better life and send money to the families. But I think it's been very hard, and it's harder now to come over here. So.
Yeah, I remember, like 20 years ago, most of the people come to the United States. It's easy for them because they just cross the border, Right now, that's kind of hard because they put a lot of,
Border control.
Border control.
control the border, they put
They send it to the
army, and
rough areas.
so now the people looking for other ways to come to the United States. So you gotta come to the deserts and everything. So a lot of people dying. The people don't make it because it's kind of hard now. So, but there's people that still do it because that's I think so. This like tradition now. We go to the United States, just gonna make some money there, blah blah blah. This is what happens. People want to come right here, but they want to come right here. They look at different places to come.
Different ways to come.
And some also have visas, like work visas and education visas, and it's only for a certain amount of time.
But this is just a little bit of people come to visas. Most of the people can cross the border. So not just from Mexico, just from Nicaragua, from
Salvador, because they have to use
different
Mexico to cross the border.
countries.
Not just
And
Mexico.
that's hard for them to come to the United States because they have to cross like four borders. So it's kind of hard for them. For us, this is hard.
It's just one
for
border.
them, it's worse.
Yeah, because some people
Actually,
has to go through 3 countries, and they come in illegally, all 3 countries. So it's rough for them. For us, it's just come to the border and try to find a way to cross. But for them, in this country border is dangerous and it's bad. It's the same in Mexico when they come in from Salvador or Guatemala and they try to cross illegally. Well, that's the same thing. It's not just the border of the United States, it's the border in Mexico,
The thing is
South
that
America too.
families come to like kids, women, So that's